The girl suddenly realized that the driver could be a murderer. She freezes in terror and quietly put her hand on the car door. But in the next second, the door alarm went off. The man quickly turns his head and puts on a mask as the girls look on in horror. Then the girl was knocked out. When she woke up again, she and the other two girls had been put in a basement. The man brought in a chair and cleaned it with a towel before sitting on it and staring at the girls. One girl pulled her skirt in fear. The man dragged her to her feet, and despite her struggles, she was taken out of the room soon after she was returned to the house in disgust. It turned out that the girl had cleverly peed on the man's pants, causing him to be disgusted. The other two girls see this and pee on their pants too. However, the man smelled it and kicked them out of the bathroom, telling them not to pee or poop anywhere. The girls were so scared that they hid in the bathroom and didn't dare to go out. But just then, a woman's voice came from outside the door. The girls thought they had found a savior and called out for help as they watched the woman walk in. But when the door was opened, it was the same man, only now he's wearing a dress, and he's become very gentle. She said she wouldn't let him hurt them. It turns out that the man is a schizophrenic with 23 personalities at night. The man changed his clothes and sat on the floor like a child. The girls noticed something was wrong and tricked the man into coming in, learning from him that there was an escape road in the basement. After the man left, the girls began to search carefully but found nothing. Lisa climbed up on the bed and started banging on the ceiling, sensing something was different, so she took her high heel and smashed it upwards, and soon she had made a hole. But just then, the other two rushed against the door of the house to prevent the man from coming in. Lisa increased her speed and finally smashed through the ceiling. She removed the steel cover and climbed upwards as hard as she could. The door is suddenly quiet and the two men think the men have left. However, the next moment the door was pushed open by a huge force. It turns out that the man has switched personalities again, but fortunately Lisa had already escaped. She quickly climbed down the pipe, but the end of the pipe was a row of cabinets. Seeing that the man was coming, Lisa hid in the cupboards. The man ran past the cabinets and Lisa breathed a sigh of relief, but the next moment